Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Valentia Kenge if you're new here, and yes, I know it's been a while. Where have I been? What have I been doing? What have I not been posting? What's been going on in my life? Don't worry, this video will explain all of that and give you guys a quick little pink hair matching tutorial, kind of like my current skincare makeup routine slash without the eyeshadow though. My current makeup routine is pretty much all of this, just without the crazy eyeshadow right now. Yes, my hair is pink. Yeah, what I gotta say about it. Yeah, so in this video I'm just gonna update you guys on what's been going on in my life, where I've been, why I've ghosted literally all of my social media, what I've been dealing with, what happened since I came back from Erasmus and Paris and all that stuff. I will explain all of that in this video and kind of give you guys updates of some new hobbies I've been starting, you know, some of the content I plan on making this year, you know, how I've been a little bit mentally and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not trying to make this intro super long and crazy, but if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, this bomb look, if you guys want to see how I got this look and you want to know a little bit about what I've been dealing with in life, just keep on watching. I'm just gonna jump right into this video. So I'm gonna skip past my skincare real quick. Hold on, let me hydrate myself. I know I should be drinking Coke, but I'm so thirsty. Would you guys actually believe that I landed back in Ireland from Paris literally today at like 2 p.m? Got home around 5 and it's like 6 p.m. now, and I'm just starting a YouTube video because I feel like I didn't get enough content while I was on my trip. But these are my eyelashes on Amazon. That's the natural pack. I got two packs. I got a natural pack and dramatic pack. This is a natural one. Right, so skincare. My face is washed. My skincare has not changed dramatically. I still use the... Where is it? I can't find it right now. But I use the Fenty cleanser. I always use that to remove my makeup and just to clean my face. And after that, I use the Fenty skin moisturizer and the Fenty hot water. But side note, since I fell and got these little bruises on my face, I have been using like scar gel stuff to like help with the scarring and like, you know, lighten up my scars. But all those products are not here at the moment. But for the sake of the video, I am going to use this sample Lancome thing. I got Youth Activating Serum that I got with the mascara when I got it at the airport, and this like facial wash thingy. It's good for removing makeup. But those are like the little sample sizes. Also, my hands are washed and clean. I don't like putting stuff on my face with rings on, but I don't really have time to take them off right now. Then I go with 1 or 2 pumps of the Fenty moisturizer. Usually always start off with my nose. I don't know why. Just kind of get the center of my face and like spread it. If I'm looking here, it's because my mirror is here, and I just want to make sure I don't mess this up. Like I said, just for the sake of the video, I'm also just gonna throw on some of this on my face too. It's really cool, so it like makes my face feel more awake, which I definitely need after my long trip. With this one, I usually just focus on my T-zone, so my nose, under my eyes, forehead, and above my chin. So my skin is shining right now. But yeah, so that's done. I'm gonna hop right into my face base, and while I do that, I'm also going to talk a little bit about where I've been. I hate doing this. I feel like I always do these type of videos like at least once a year. So foundation I use, that's the foundation I use. Okay, so foundation, cheek, forehead, a little bit on the nose, and my chin. I don't know if I want to use my blender, which looks absolutely disgusting, so maybe I use my brush. And I guess I'm starting my chin today. So like, as far as where I've been, obviously I'm back in Ireland. Like honestly, the last time I filmed was like filmed proper was back in Paris when I was still on my exchange abroad for school. But yeah, I came back last September, kind of settled back in, got back into the rhythm of work, started my final year of school. So I'm officially a 4th year, guys. In my 2nd semester right now, it's February. That's just kind of where I've been at, school-wise. So obviously back in Ireland at the moment, like I said, I've been trying to visit France as much as possible. Where I feel like I need to take a little break from Ireland and Dublin and just my hometown and people here and everything like that, my family, whatever. I just go back to Paris and you know, escape over there, which is basically what I did this weekend. So yeah, I was there from the 17th to the 21st, which is today. It was a nice trip, and I met up with my sister while I was there. It was just like a calm little weekend away to treat myself. I'm actually so mad I didn't even get to do a room tour. There's a lot of things I didn't get to do because when I went back in November with my siblings and my mom, I was like their tour guide. Okay, this necklace clearly does not want to be on me right now, so I'm not gonna bother. I was like their personal tour guide, so I didn't really enjoy that trip as much, I'm not gonna lie, because it felt like everything I wanted to do I had to postpone because they didn't know where they were going. So I was like their personal tour guide, and that kind of took the fun out of it for me. And I feel like something similar kind of happened this time again when I went with my sister. No harsh feelings intended, but yeah, it was kind of the same thing again. So I barely got to pick up my vlog camera. Honestly, the clips that I got now, I don't even know if they're enough. But yeah, this is the Fenty concealer that I got literally last week, and I love it. It's in the shade 345, and it helps brighten everything up. I guess I'll start with my chin again. So that's kind of like how the Paris trip went. Aside from that, we ate at some amazing places. You guys will see in the vlog when it comes out. As to why I kind of went away from my socials, I'm actually not quite sure. I felt like I just wasn't really happy with the content I was producing. I was kind of feeling stuck in different aspects of life. Kind of nervous and anxious about the future. Like obviously it's more settled now that I started my final year, came back into Ireland, but that whole trip back was even an experience itself. It was the day Queen Elizabeth died. That whole day felt like a jinx. So due to just circumstances, no one could help me move back. So I basically moved back from Paris all by myself. That was a hectic trip. Let's not get into too much detail about that, but just know that took a lot out of me. I just kind of felt drained and unmotivated about some stuff. I wanted to like revamp my content. I just want to make things more me again. I feel like I kind of lost track with what I was posting, kind of posting generic things that I wasn't really into. Then also I just felt like my background and just like my living situation was not in order yet for me to like pull out my camera and like set up a studio space for me to film in, because I don't want a boring background. I just want my videos to be like proper quality that I know that I'll look back on and be like, wow, that was very impressive of me. I'm just like my own worst critic, I guess you guys could say that. That's how it's looking. But yeah, and just a lot of stuff, like just dealing with friendships and stuff, you know, the usual drill. Just kind of like taking a pause from everything, trying to see like the people that actually care about me in my life and who actually makes effort when I'm going through stuff. And I was just like obviously in hibernation mode yet again, just kind of like transforming, hibernating, but I feel like I'm finally waking up, you know. I'm finding my own rhythm again. I can never say that word properly. The nose part is always quite tricky because I don't want to blend it too much, but I don't want the lines to be so streaky. So that's my face with my foundation base and the Fenty highlighter. I'm just gonna use this concealer I got from Monoprix. I'm just gonna cover this. That's where I fell. So I just want to conceal any blemishes from that scar that might be peeking through. Maybe get another coat in there. Yo, this cut was something else for sure. I feel like my brows are looking crazy. I probably should have fixed it earlier. So yes, face is done. Let me pause here for a little bit and like chat with you guys one-on-one. Some life updates. I started the gym. I've really been trying to push for aiming for 3 days at least, and eventually 4. The gym I'm going to is like attached to a hotel, so it's very serious candidates. There's another gym as well in my town, but I feel like all the young people are always there, and I'm just trying to go gym, get my workout in, sweat, you know, get fit without like running into people I don't want to see, etc, etc. You guys can get the idea. This is the Fenty contour that I'm gonna use. Comes with a mirror and all. It's in the shade Thick Mint 09. Also, kind of obsessed with Fenty, as you guys can tell. These are the 2 Fenty highlighters I got. How Many Carats and Rose Rave, whichever way you pronounce it. You see that? It's real pretty. But yeah, I started gym. That's something new. I'm just trying to eat less takeaway and like cook more home cooked meals. Kind of trying out this oat dairy. Yeah, oat dairy. I don't know what I'm saying. So like dairy free oats replacement. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to drink more oat milk instead of regular milk. What else? For school, I'm making a headboard for my final year project. Also, my thesis got submitted my thesis got uploaded last month, so January, right after the Christmas break. I'm so happy I'm done with that. It was about wet interior spaces, wet walls, the white cube, all that kind of stuff. It was 10k words. It was a lot, but I did it. I uploaded it. That's out of the picture now, so all I can focus now is on the physical piece I have to produce for final year, which is my headboard. I'm gonna try vlog some more content, interior related content from school, especially since it's my final year, my final semester of my course. Just gonna try bring you guys along with how school goes for me, because I know a lot of people are interested in like interior design related content, so I'm gonna try introduce some more stuff like that on my channel. I'm also in the process of updating my portfolio, just getting it ready, getting my CV updated. I'll probably film a sit-down video. Sorry, my voice is very kind of strained and worn out because I kind of got a little bit sick on my trip. I'm gonna kind of drag that along my jawline a little bit. Can you guys see the cheekbones? Rihanna did her thing. I'm gonna drag it a little bit around my forehead just to connect everything. Just gonna grab a small brush like this. I don't know if you guys can see. Dip it in a little bit and start my nose. Do something like that. I do a little tip and go in with my beauty blender and blend everything in. Go with my NARS loose powder in Mountain. I'm just gonna place some just on the sides of my nose. Something like that. And kind of everywhere else that I highlighted with the lighter concealer from Fenty. So under my eyes and center of my forehead. Drag some on my nose, smile lines, chin, and where I contoured. Just sharpen it up. Look a bit crazy, but trust the process. Also, you guys can definitely tell I'm on like my last couple of uses with this powder. So yeah, while I'm baking, I usually hop right in and do my brows. Okay, I'm gonna link the video somewhere here. I don't know where it's gonna pop up, but I feel like I'm going through a similar like reawakening. In that video I filmed of like what's been going on, that was like a year ago, I think pushing 2 years ago, where I just kind of was dealing with a lot of changes within my relationships. I remember at the time I was super nervous of like going abroad. Also, let me know if you guys want me to do like a summary of what it's like to study abroad, like things you need, documents you need, what you should prepare for. I feel like I will do that just to give any future Erasmus students a heads up of like what to expect, and especially if you're going to France or francophone countries, just, you know, how to cope with the culture shock and stuff. I feel like that'll be very helpful for people to learn about. Another reason why I was kind of gone, I was just like processing some changes within my friendships, and just I feel like I was definitely in a similar kind of boat of like taking a step back from certain friendships and reevaluating the purpose that people served. Similar, like I said, very similar to what I talked about in that video. If you guys want to check it out, you definitely can. But I feel like it's part of life that every couple of months you should always take a step back and like just kind of see who are you surrounding yourself with. Are they bettering you? Are they draining you? And you should fix it. Also, just like taking an Instagram break, I felt really disconnected with just everything social media related. Like for the first time ever, I was just like not motivated about taking pictures and content. Just so not like me. Like I would always just get dressed, even if I know where to go, just get cute in my room and like just get some cute pics. But I feel like I was kind of dealing with low self-esteem at some points last year, and a little bit of loneliness, I feel like, as well, while I was abroad. I will touch on that in the next video probably. Loneliness is definitely something that hit me in the face while I was away in Paris. And then when that's done, I powder my brows. Okay, I feel like that does symmetrical. I'm just gonna get them for tonight. But yeah, that's my brows. Also, I just use a micro brow pen from NYX. My birthday, my 22nd birthday, was the first birthday in like 4 years. Just the first birthday I kind of really purposely didn't want to celebrate with a large group of people. Yeah, so it's very interesting. Literally when it was my birthday, I had class, so I went to class, came home, just celebrated with my family. My mom got me like a little cake, cooked me a nice cute dinner, prepared me a nice dessert with strawberries and cream. It was honestly very sweet of her. Didn't ask for anything, not that I usually do anyways, but yeah, that was my 22nd birthday. Just really wanted to do something by myself. What was I gonna say? Yeah, just kind of like feeling like a lot of people I had around me. Like, I feel like I'm saying the exact same things I said in that old video, but I was just feeling like people who I considered friends never really reach out to me unless I reach out to them. That's basically it. I was just kind of feeling like a lot of people in my life, if I don't reach out to them, they don't reach out to me. It just felt very superficial. Just kind of like didn't feel like I had a deep connection with people in my life. So I'm trying to journal more. I'm trying to practice expressing my feelings and communicating better, because anyone that knows me in real life knows that I wouldn't say I'm shy. I'm just very quiet and I just listen. I'm an observer, so I just watch how people behave around me. I was dealing with like low self-esteem. I guess it was just from like loneliness, a little bit from being super independent when I was abroad. Like I did everything by myself, grocery shopping, anywhere I needed to go transport wise, I was responsible for that. Rent, you know, I was just really thrown into real life like by myself without much support, without any support honestly from my family. So I was just kind of like thrown into the independent life. I've always been independent, but it was so different being independent, handling all that kind of stuff abroad while trying to, you know, pursue my education and all that kind of stuff. It was just a lot to deal with. I became a little bit more introverted and just kind of found it hard to, you know, just put myself out there a little bit more. It just kind of had an effect on my whole confidence and my self-esteem. But I'm working on building it back up. I'm just doing what I want to do. I'm not caring about what other people have to say or think about me. Just doing things on my terms, for real. Like, I'm 22. This is my life. I decide how I want it to pan out. These years are what are going to define the rest of my life pretty much. So I just need to be careful about who I surround myself with, how I talk to myself, how I view myself. I need to be more nicer to myself and just be more easy. I'm so hard on myself, like, for no reason. I just need to, like, you know, count my blessings, like acknowledge my accomplishments, because coming from a household where praise and like uplifting is not very common, and like expressing emotions is not something that they do, my family does. So I have to teach myself that. I have to teach myself a lot of things, how I want to come across to myself, to others, how I want to be treated, my boundaries, and just, you know, what I will accept and not accept. And that doesn't matter who it's coming from, family, strangers, friends, whoever. If I feel like boundaries are being crossed, I need to put my foot down and just speak up for myself, because who else is going to do that? Who else is going to do that for me? Like, I'm in charge of what I will allow. Unless I can enforce those limits myself, people are just going to keep walking all over me, and that's not going to happen anymore. Also, I've been traveling, trying to travel more around Europe, around Ireland, just trying to do solo trips. I feel like I prosper more with solo trips. I feel like when I travel with other people, their schedules, their own issues rub off on me super easily. Like, I just observe people's energy so easily, and it just really drains me when I have to deal with a lot of energies at the same time. That's something I'm trying to do, just things by myself. I feel like when I was in Paris, being independent, I would go on trips, just like organize little strolls in the parks, like exploring the city by myself. And I feel like when I came back to Ireland, I just kind of came a little bit more reserved and shy about stuff like that. But I am going to travel and explore, educate myself about what's out there in the world. So whenever I get a chance to go somewhere, see places, discover new people and cultures, I'm definitely going to throw myself out there. I be bashing Ireland, but Ireland is pretty. It is pretty. It has some nice landscapes. The people are friendly. They are chatty. There are some cute places that are on this little island of ours, and I should definitely make the use of all this time I have being young, of just trying to discover as much as I can by myself before I have other responsibilities that will, you know, hinder me from traveling as much as I can in the future. So that's something I'm doing. Yeah, what else do I need to do? I feel like this eyebrow is not listening to me at all. Give me a second while I get my eyeshadow palette. I'm just gonna use this. It's not technically an eyeshadow palette, it's for blush and highlight. So just gonna get the pink, add a little bit of orange to it just to warm it up, I guess, and do like a eyeliner type eyeshadow with it. Just gonna apply it along my lash line like this. It's really pigmented, so a little goes a long way, and wing it out a little bit and connect everything. Honestly, I'm just copying one of the custom contents I have from Sims. There's like an eyeshadow look I have like this, and with the inner I'm just gonna like flick it in a little bit, so it just gives me like this full cat eye look. I'm gonna thicken it up a little bit because the lashes are really long and thick, so I'm just gonna add some more so you guys can see it when the lashes are even applied. So it looks like that. Same thing on the other eye. Oh, actually, I feel like I might start doing like cozy gaming type videos. I've been really getting into like watching gameplays, playing games on my laptop and on my phone. Like, I've been obsessed with Sims ever since I was away last year. I've been starting this new game called Stardew Valley. It's very therapeutic, and like the music on it is like so soothing. You're like your own little farmer, and there's like this whole storyline that you can follow along with too. And I'm very excited about that. I want to try and follow some more cooking pages for some cooking ideas, recipes and stuff. That's the eyeshadow. That's the eyeshadow. I love it. I'm just gonna apply some mascara to prep for the eyelashes I'm about to apply. Honestly, this look would be cute without them as well, but for the sake of this video, something else I want to talk about is like how I'm planning on evaluating my wardrobe, my closet, my clothes, my statement pieces. I definitely threw out a lot of stuff since I came back. Just definitely want to revamp my look, just kind of get more sophisticated looking pieces, things that match the new me, 22-year-old me, 22-year-old Valencia, stuff like that. Also, this top is asymmetrical in case you guys think it's like tugging. Really, it's just meant to be like that. So I applied some eyelash glue to the lashes off cam, but it's just a duo clear one with the brush application. This is the best one, I feel. There's always one eye, guys, that never wants to cooperate, and today it's the left one. These lashes are from Kiss. I don't know which style, to be honest, but they're really big and fluffy and like dramatic, and I just love them. Ta-da! Okay, the look is getting more complete. Swimming is also another thing, another hobby I want to start taking up. I've been finally getting back on top of my driving lessons. I found a new instructor. Literally, the way I found him was so crazy. I found him while he drove to drive-thru on my shift at work, and I saw his car. He came in with his car, obviously, and I was like, wait, I was like, hey, wait, are you a driving instructor? And he was like, yeah. I was like, oh, do you do manual lessons? And blah, blah, blah. He said, yeah, all that stuff. He gave me his card. Bada bing, bada boom. Now he's my instructor. It's going so great. So far, I've been doing a lot of night lessons with him, which I feel like is good because it's getting me used to what it's like driving on the road when it's dark, especially since it's winter. But now it's starting to like approach into spring, so it's getting brighter. So I feel like I'll have a nice balance of like getting lessons done during the night and during the day. I drove my mom home from town the other day as well. Didn't crash, so that went well. Driving is really fun and exciting. He is honestly the sweetest person ever. He knows what he's doing. So yeah, driving is something I've been doing as well. I'm going to apply some of the highlighter. I'm going to use the gold one because, you know, obviously I'm a gold babe. Might as well go all out and apply some blush. I'm going to mix the orange and pink, but mostly orange. Don't want to go too crazy, so I'm just going to lightly apply it. And on my nose a little bit, and I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit so it doesn't look too harsh. Perfect. Honestly, I love this stuff. It's gonna literally last me years. Same on the other side. My nose, the tip, the bridge, Cupid's bow. So that's that. I got white eyeliner while I was in Belgium, and I like to do these two little dots. So onto lips, I'm just gonna use this random Kiko lip liner in shade 365. It's brown. So it looks like that. Then I use the Fenty hot chocolate lip gloss on top. And I've just been using it like crazy ever since I got it. And that's pretty much my makeup complete. Literally everything's pink, even my comb, even my brush is pink. That's the makeup look, guys. Plus the life update. But that's the makeup look, guys. Oh my god, it's actually so pretty. Literally, I have nowhere to go. I'm actually so obsessed. So yes, I'm definitely in my pink girl era right now. It's my Nicki Minaj wig. Yeah, I feel like literally a bubblegum drop, literally. So pink and girly, I just love it. Definitely feel like Reels is my thing as opposed to TikTok. Me and TikTok just do not really mesh. I'm just coming back big, strong, better than ever. Don't doubt. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was interested. I hope you guys, you know, forgive me for being away for so long. And I feel like that's everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.